We are back at Cable Dahmer for KU Club Hockey's second game in the series against Missouri State. The Hawks came up short yesterday, but we're hoping to turn things around today. Puck drops soon, but first, let's go over to Lindsay, who got an interview with senior captain Caleb Dussault.
All right, with this being your third straight season being named captain, that the team believes in you to lead them.
Obviously, it's an honor. I'm happy to be here again and lead this team, and we hope for big things this year.
And then Caleb, you're a senior this year. What are some personal goals do you have for yourself on the ice?
The only personal goal I have is to make it to nationals. That's all I care about this year. Like you said, being a senior, I just want to get this team as many victories as possible, and whatever I can do to help, I'll do.
And then there are a lot of new faces this year. What do they bring to the team dynamic?
A lot of good freshmen. They'll be in the lineup, making impacts, and it's good to have new guys in, new perspectives, new skills. So it's good to have them in the lineup, and we're ready for the season.
All right, thank you. Best of luck tonight.
Of course, thank you.
After a 4-0 shutout loss off the back of Espen Rager for Missouri State, the Jayhawks look to right course here in Independence, Missouri at Independence Community Ice. Welcome into the broadcast alongside Jack Maurice. I'm Ryan Cartman as the Jayhawks again look to right ship after a 4-0 demolishing against Missouri State Bears as we are just finishing up warm-ups and we'll hit the national anthem sooner rather than later. KU purposely wanted to start out with a tougher opponent in Missouri State. They didn't make the ACHA playoffs last year because they had Missouri in their conference, and Missouri was a very tough opponent. Of course, KU lost to them in the Division III playoffs in that final game. Missouri State didn't get the best of them either, and has been a tough road for Missouri State to come back, but they are here, and they are ready to go, looking for another big win against these same KU Jayhawks. Jack, I'll bring you in on the broadcast here. What are we looking for in this game?
All right, so first thing that we're going to be looking for is that Rager had a monster game yesterday. He played amazing. The Jayhawks it was insanely hard to get pucks past him. What they got to be doing today is be getting those high danger shots. That's going to be the key to this game. The Jayhawks were really not testing Rager at all last game. They were getting easy shots, routine saves for Rager. They didn't make it hard for him at all. What they want to do today is try to get more shots. With Tyler Nelson moving to center today, I think that's going to give the Jayhawks a lot of playmaking opportunities, trying to get some more good shots against them.
Well, Jack, speaking of that, let's move over to the starting lineups now for the Missouri State Ice Bears. Brand new starting lineups. Left winger, number 10, Braden Harwell. Starting at center, number 37, Will Casso. Right winger, number 44, Isaac Cooper. Left D, number 13, Carter Eifert. Right D, number 19, Zach Forrestel. And starting in goal again, Espen Rager. For the Jayhawks, starting left winger, number 11, Caleb Dussault. Starting center, assistant captain, Tyler Nelson. Right winger, number 16, George Bullard. Lefty, lefty, number 19, Blake Hearn. Right D, number 22, Zach Robertson. Starting in goal, the freshman for the Jayhawks, number 30, Duke Bryson, with Kai Vetter getting a rest as we drop the puck here in Independence. We are ready to go as Missouri State wins the opening faceoff. Face-off game was pretty even last night. Missouri State, though, did get the best of the Jayhawks just by a few face-offs, as now it's Tyler Nelson working on the left wing. Almost going offside there was Bullard. He stays onside. Dussault takes a shot. No good. Blocked there. That was a big problem for the Jayhawks last night. Missouri State did a great job blocking a lot of shots. Puck worked around the corner boards now. Poking at it is Dussault. He gets it. He's got Nelson with him. Dussault fires. Broken up there by Will Casso. Puck on net, no good. Turned aside by Rager. Puck now to Bullard. Bullard wide left as Jayhawks take their first line changes of the afternoon here. Tyler Nelson with the puck along the left wing side. Has reinforcements in Dussault and Feeney. Dussault now fires, no good. Puck now worked behind the net. That's Caleb Dussault. Dussault looks for Nelson in center lines. No good. Tyler Nelson now battling for the puck. As that puck gets cleared out. Nice play there by Isaac Cooper, the starting right winger for these Bears, to clear it out. It will be an icing, though.
Completely different game from the Jayhawks so far. Immediately throwing the puck on net, getting more chances, and again, challenging Rager early. That's going to be the key to this game here. Some good deflection shots up front, throwing the puck at the net, keeping him on his toes. Hopefully try to get him tired out here. After playing a great game yesterday, it's going to be hard for Rager to keep up that performance.
Face off one here by the Jayhawks. That's Travis Breyer. Over to Zdakis. Fires, no good. Espen Rager cleaning it up. Sorry, folks, have some problems with the scoreboard. We'll get that figured out right away. We have 18:41 on the scoreboard. Puck played in the Missouri State zone. That's Feeney with the puck along the right wing side. Sudeikis now back to Feeney. Feeney fires it down and around the boards. Picked up now by Medina. Slap shot. Cleared in by Rager. That slapper was given by Travis Breyer. No good.
Shots on shots by the Jayhawks. Absolutely incredible performance after kind of a little, not as much being thrown at the net last game. This is a welcome change.
Face-off won by Missouri State. It's going to be number 26, Colton, carrying up the ice for the Ice Bears. He dumps it in as Bryson works behind his net. Duke Bryson, the freshman out of Colorado, getting his first start for the Jayhawks. Colton again working up the left wing side, passes it off to Cooper. Puck dumped in now into the Jayhawk zone as Jayhawks come away with it. That's Graham Erickson working up the center of the ice. Erickson with Feeney. Feeney shoots. Rebounded by Rager. Puck out to Kober as Kober works up the right wing side. Puck battle along the right side walls, won by the Jayhawks. That is Lamb with the puck. Fires on net, no good. Kober picks it up, fires it down the middle of the ice. Icing waved off here. Think it touched the Jayhawk stick on the way down. Gavin Wasmith there for the Jayhawks with the puck. He dumps it off. Wasmith now with the puck again, trying to fight. Nice battle along the corner boards there. That's Jameson McGrath for the Ice Bears, not letting the Jayhawks into their own defensive zone. Lamb jumps it in as Rager plays that puck behind his net. Now it's Wasmith. Wasmith looking for a cross-ice pass, no good. Zach Schubert wasn't there, just got on the ice. Zach Schubert playing in his first game for the Jayhawks. Tries to clear it in the Missouri State zone, hits a linesman on the way and no good. Tyler Nelson now into the zone for the Jayhawks, working the blue line. Nelson dangles, look for somebody. Has Hearn, no good, blockered off by Rager. Jayhawks now with the puck behind the net. Broke it out to Hearn. Hearn fires, no good. Blake Hearn back with the puck. Fumbled, Jayhawks still have it. As this puck will get cleared down the ice, we'll have another icing call here against Missouri State. Jack, a lot more aggression here by the Jayhawks in these opening minutes.
Great awareness by the Jayhawks to keep it in the offensive zone there. You can kind of see at the line there, the Jayhawks had a great sense of, okay, you know, what's going to be, are we close to being offsides here? What can we do to still keep it in, still keep going, and etc. Zach Roberts doing an amazing job of quarterbacking that power play, keeping it in, getting some great lasers off his stick there. Such a hard shot.
Jayhawks win that face-off. Shot on goal, no good. Smothered up there by Rager. As we got some extracurriculars after the play. That is Kober slamming Fantoni into the boards. We'll see if there's a call to come from that. That was after the whistle as Michael Fantoni takes exception to that.
Picking up right where they left off with the physicality. Yesterday's game was lots of hits, checks, everything in between. These teams are not big fans of each other, and last night showed that. Interesting to see that they're picking up right where they left off.
Face off to the right of Rager here. That'll be Fantoni taking it for KU. Jayhawks win that face-off. That's Davis working the blue line. Davis, slap shot no good there by the Jayhawks. As that is Rice clearing it out of the zone. Now worked up for Dupner. Dupner along the left wing side. Shot on goal. Saved there by Bryson. Puck behind the net now. Puck battle. Nice shot in front of the net there by the Ice Bears. No good though, as Bryson's able to save that one as his puck gets cleared back into neutral ice. Jayhawks going for a line change. Jayhawks get that line change off as that puck is dumped in by Missouri State by Vinny Rice, and Rice needed a line change there. He was on the ice for a little bit. Puck now trying to work up the ice. Pass no good there. Tyler Nelson couldn't get to that one, as now it is the Ice Bears working here. Jayhawks getting back on the back check. As we have a nice offsides call here. Puck was carried into the zone by Zach Forstel. I think an Ice Bear might have been caught just there above the blue line.
In net today is Duke Bryson playing his first game as a freshman for the Jayhawks. Yesterday, Kai Vetter, don't let the score fool you, still had a great game. Vetter's first game was still sound, had some acrobatic saves, had a great performance, but today it's Duke Bryson's turn to show that everybody what he can do in net.
Face off in the neutral zone. False start there. 15-18 on this first period clock. It looks like there's something going on in the corner there. I think we are good now. As that puck got batted to the corner. Face off here being taken by Tyler Nelson for the Jayhawks. Going up against Will Cassell as Cassell wins that for the Ice Bears. That's dumped in back to the Missouri State zone. Caleb Dussault went for that puck, couldn't get anything there. So now it's the Ice Bears working the puck. That's Harwell. And another offsides call here on the Ice Bears. We saw this a lot last night, Jack. Both teams getting a lot of offsides call. Couldn't keep that composure to stay on their side.
No. But again, one of the interesting things I thought is that on the face-off side of things, it was pretty even between both teams. I didn't really feel like both teams were being highly affected by the face-off percentage for both teams. It was pretty even. Hopefully, Jayhawks can try to get an advantage on that front here, try to start some more offensive production.
Jayhawks now with the puck working in their zone. That's Zudakis cutting up the middle. Nice pass break up there by Harwell. Harwell now, nice feed behind the back to Cassell. Cassell works behind the net. Cassell still looking for an open man. Finds him in Reben. Reben fires in, blocked there. Another shot on goal, blocked as well. Jayhawks getting in front of these shots here, not blocking them nicely. Reedman and Captain Zaccardi trying to work with each other as Reedman fumbles that. He helps to retreat back into his own zone. Reedman now working around. Reedman firing up the boards, clears it in to the Jayhawk zone as he will not go for a change. Jayhawks down possession of the puck, trying to get something to happen here. Just over 14 minutes to go in this first period. Puck dumped in. Colton Reedman will pick that up. Pressured there by Feeney. Nothing doing as Zaccardi now picks it up for the Ice Bears. Zaccardi feeds it up. The boards broken up there. Nice turnover by the Jayhawks. Graham Erickson now carrying the puck along the right wing side. He has reinforcements with him. Erickson getting pressure off the puck. Stays with it. Graham Erickson, a big boy. Hard to pressure him off the puck. That's Medina. Now to Feeney. Feeney feeding along the boards to Schubert. Schubert back to Feeney as the referee might have gone the way of that one there. Kept it John Feeney from getting to that puck. Now working up is Kober. As Kober will dump it in to neutral ice. Zach Schubert gets that with his glove and says, I'll take that one, and fires that back into the Missouri State side. Kober now with the puck behind his net, waiting for some offense to develop. Pressured there by Medina. Kober working it up to Bossler. Bossler turns that puck over. KU possession. As I think that puck was slapped out of play into the KU bench. It was.
Some pushing and shoving from Schubert at the line there, keeping them in check. It's been a very interesting game to say the least, especially if you saw last night's game. This Jayhawks team looks completely different. What they said before today's game must have really sparked something in them, because this is completely different. The offense, the push, the pressure that the Jayhawks are putting on Mo State is night and day from yesterday's game.
Totally, with this aggression from the Jayhawks, we're seeing a whole new Jayhawks team, it looks like. We know this is a tough Missouri State squad. We talked to the coaches after the game. They wanted to start out with this tough Missouri State team, and indeed they exposed the weaknesses of the Jayhawks yesterday. Went into the locker room after the game as well. Players there, they weren't too down. They knew this was a good team, and they were still ready to play today, and they're ready to play now. There's a nice centering pass there by Luke Lamb trying to feed Caleb Dussault. Puck, though, rattled off the stick of Dussault. Back now for Missouri State. Working up the ice there is Charlie Hager along the right wing walls. Hager pressured by Hearn. Hearn able to get possession of that puck almost, as now he finally does as he shoots it up the boards. Nice play to keep it in there. That was Adam Sprock. Carrying the puck down up the right wing boards is the Jayhawks. Turnover in neutral ice. That puck goes to Forrestal. Forrestal fires off target. Forrestal with the puck behind the net now, pressured by Jayhawk. Jayhawks falling everywhere right now as that puck's cleared out. Almost nice way to keep it in for Missouri State. That was number 13, Carter Eifert. Eifert along the boards there, pressured by Dussault. As we get a whistle here. Don't know what that call was exactly. Don't think it's a penalty. I think it was just a stoppage of play.
those neutral zone, defensive zone giveaways are really hurting the Jayhawks here. As soon as they start going in and crossing the line to try and get some offensive production, these giveaways are really hurting them and giving Mo State a lot of chances to try and put one early on the board here last game. Again, much better game from the Jayhawks from this game than last. But again, it's important, as we saw from last game, don't let Missouri State get that early lead. Don't let the pressure build on early. Try to get that from Kansas here.
And my mistake, Jack. We will have a penalty call. Looks like we'll have dueling minors called, actually. One going against Jacob Harrell of these Missouri State Icebergs, who we saw take a big hit by Jack Gerber last night. No penalty called. He looked very bad on the ice, but got up, was able to shake it off. He'll be dueling minors. Getting the minor for KU was Blake Kern. I think they're going to be matching roughing penalties, as now we got some open ice to work with both these teams, as we got some 4-on-4 hockey going. Cooper carrying the puck now for the Ice Bears. Cooper will slide to his right, finds a man, no good. Pass broken up, couldn't find Zaccardi. KU now with the puck, trying to clear it out of their zone. That's Tyler Nelson working in the corner boards, pressured by Cooper. Nelson still working on Cooper. Cooper not letting Nelson go. Nice puck play there by Cooper, but Nelson's able to free up, something Tyler Nelson does so well, get off pressure from the boards. Dumping the puck in there is Travis Breyer. Siddons now with the puck. First time we've seen Siddons on the ice today. Breyer with the puck now in the corner boards, working off pressure. Nelson now with the puck on the blue line. Has some reinforcements with him. Nelson dangling around, dumps it off to Zdakis. Zdakis now fires in the corner boards, nothing doing there. That puck will be picked up by Zaccardi, as now Missouri State's turn to make something happen. 55 seconds to go in these matching minor penalties. Zaccardi now with the puck. He dumps it up to Ringhofer. Ringhofer working along the right wing side. And he'll get pressured off the puck. Nice play there by Travis Breyer. And now the hits are really coming. We saw this come last night, Jack. Hits are really coming now. Bodies flying everywhere.
It's better to see the Jayhawks start to be a little more on the offense here. Throw some bodies early on. Mo State is being worn down right away with all the offensive production from the Jayhawks and getting the puck away from them. We're making them skate. Got a lot of good chances.
Erickson with the puck now along the right wing walls. He'll pass it up to Brett Siddons. Brett Siddons now all alone, looking for something. Nice break up there by Kober as he got Siddons in the face. Siddons slow to get up. He'll finally get up now. He looks to be okay. Schubert now with the puck battling in the neutral ice zone. 3 seconds to go in this 4-on-4 as we get an offsides call. Graham Erickson there carrying the puck in along the left wing side. Brett Siddons, after getting hit, tried to get out of the zone, couldn't, as now we have an offsides call.
We saw right up against the glass there the hit that Brett Siddons took. It looks like he took a cross check to the upper body, although as he was skating off and kneeling down, it looks like he was clenching his lower right side, but hopefully he's doing all right there.
Face off and neutral ice goes Jayhawks' way. As both penalties have expired, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck battle in the corner. Jayhawks looking to win it. They do. That's Graham Erickson now carrying the puck up the right wing boards. Has a couple of men with him. Fires it on at Rager. Nice glove hand save there by Esper Rager.
Rager making those timely saves. His glove hand has been incredibly great, especially last game. Rager had a lot of great saves on the Jayhawks there. Hopefully it's time that we can get one past him and that shutout streak that he's been on the past game or so.
We've crossed the halfway point in this Matcha Silver West play. Game tied 0-0. I'm Ryan Cartman alongside Jack Maurice, bringing you some KU hockey. Nice hit there, laying out the body with Zach Forrestel on the Jayhawks. Jayhawks now pick up the puck in their own defensive zone. They'll dump it in. That's Tyler Nelson with the puck along the blue line. He has the captain, Caleb Dussault, with him. Nelson fires on, shot block there by Carter Eifert. Forrestel now with the puck. He moves it up to his teammates. With the puck there, that's number 91, Aiden Dupner now working behind the net. Pressured there by Zach Roberts. Dupner now on the ground. Puck battle going along behind the net of Duke Bryson. Puck won over by the Jayhawks. Carrying it up the ice there is Tyler Nelson. Nelson for Seduzzo, no good, wide left. Medina now with the puck, gets knocked off. Blake Kern, that was. Dupner now with the puck, trying to carry it up the ice. He finds a man for Missouri State. That is Eifert. Eifert now along the boards. Centering pass, no good. Broke it up there by the Jayhawks. Jayhawks again, another turnover, neutral ice, give it back to Missouri State. The late offsides call on the Ice Bears. They're going to have to touch up as Jayhawks get possession of this puck. Zalexidakis along the right wing boards, passes it up to fellow teammate Jackson Fisher as his third line now is getting to work for the Jayhawks. Jack Gerber not playing today for the Jayhawks, so it's Aiden Siddons moving up to that third line. Siddons, Fisher, and Lamb on that third line as we got bodies flying around now in this game. Zaccardi and Reedman now the defensive pairing for the Ice Bears. Reedman looked for Zaccardi, couldn't find him as this puck is now dumped in to KU territory.
Great sequence of saves there from Duke Bryson, showing it on early that he can make those timely saves for the Jayhawks. Looking good.
John Feeney now with the puck for the Jayhawks as they are able to clear it out of their zone. That is Luke Lamb now carrying the puck for the Jayhawks. That is Travis Breyer. Travis Breyer, the defenseman, carrying it into the Jayhawks offensive zone. Feeney fires, saved there by Rager. Graham Erickson trying to pick up the rebound. No good. Erickson now trying to pressure Reedman along the corner boards. Can't get to him. Schubert trying to keep that puck in. No good. Jayhawks only got one defenseman back. It's 1-on-1 right now for Adam Sprock. Sprock looking for something. Cannot find it as that puck goes into the corner boards. That was Eddie Bossler, number 48, not 88. 48, Eddie Bossler was there. Erickson now carrying the puck into Missouri State zone. He was pressured 3-on-1. Nothing going for him there as we hit the 7-minute mark of this first period. Schubert now with the puck, dumps it off to his fellow defensive pairing. Puck now pass to Brett Siddons. Siddons passes it over, cross-size pass for Gavin Wasmith. Wasmith dumps it back to Erickson. Erickson can't do anything there. Nice pressure along the boards by Ringhofer. Ringhofer fires it up ice. Icing called off. Casso with the puck now behind the net, looking to make something happen. Pressured there by Lamb. Puck in front of the net, no good. Shot on goal, no good. Well, it was a nice save there by Bryson. Duke Bryson facing a flurry of shots there in those last 30 seconds. As now we might have a little bit of open ice. Brett Siddons looking for a call there. His stick got lifted out of his hands. He will not get the call as we play on with 6:15 to go in this first period.
Great play from Schubert there to kind of play the goalie, as it looks like Bryson got a little bit out of position, and Schubert had both of his gloves up, acting like he was a goaltender there. Good play from him.
Rager covers up that puck as pressure was put on him by Lance Medina. As it's 6:02 to go here in this first period. Shots on goal, 9 for the Jayhawks, 8 for the Ice Bears. Face-off comes to the right of Rager. Fantoni to take it for the Jayhawks. Colton to take it for the Ice Bears. Puck fed behind the net. That is Forrestel. Puck finally works its way along the boards. Turned over, though, by the Ice Bears. Nice pressure there by Lance Medina. Forrestel now trying to work along the corner boards. Can't. Turned over. That's Fantoni. Turned over again. That's Tyler Colson now working along the right wing side. He fires. Wrister off the post. Tyler Colson an inch away from putting in the first goal of this hockey game as we hit the 5.5-minute mark here of this first period. Shot no good. Offsides. That puck just went over the blue line before the Ice Bears could get that shot off. That was number 13, Carter Reifert.
Missouri State quickly flipping the script here. That first half of the first period here, it was all Jayhawks getting great shots on net, putting the pressure on them. But now Missouri State's been the one putting the pressure on the Jayhawks there, taking advantage of a lot of the neutral zone turnovers as well as in their defensive zone.
First line out here now for the Jayhawks, matched with the first line defensive pairing of these Missouri State Ice Bears. That's Sicardi and Reedman, those defensemen. Caleb Dussault now with the puck in the corner boards. He feeds it over. Now that is George Bowler with the puck. Can't get a handle of it. He will actually leave that for Tyler Nelson instead. He has Caleb Dussault with him. There's Dussault. Has Nelson in the middle. Try to feed him. No good. Rager kicks it aside. Dussault, middle of the ice. No good. Travis Breyer tries to feed it in. Delayed offsides penalty call on the Jayhawks. They'll have to touch up. Puck dumped in by Dussault. That's Tyler Nelson trying to fight off Horrell there. Horrell carrying the puck along the right wing side. Dangles around a couple Jayhawks. Still finding his way in. Shot goes wide. Reedman now at the puck. He needs a line change. He will get that change. As now it is Kober for the Ice Bears as he'll dump it in. as Adakis is able to not let that get dumped too far in. Puck now back. That's Travis Breyer working for the Jayhawks. Turned over. Jayhawks now with the puck, trying to work it along the right wing side, but again, another neutral zone turnover by the Jayhawks. Travis Breyer will retreat back, look for an open man. He does find one. Work along the left wing side, that's Adakis. He fires it on goal. Blocked, though, by Kober. Picking up the puck now for the Jayhawks. That is Siddons. Siddons now working in the corner as his third line comes out for the Jayhawks, looking to work as we cross the 4-minute mark here of this first period. Kober now decides to skid around, go around the back wing. McRath with the puck. Gets bullied off there by Luke Lamb. Luke Lamb, a pretty big kid as a freshman from Plymouth, Minnesota. Puck battle going on in the neutral zone, won by the Jayhawks. That's Lamb, shot on goal, blocker to side by Rager. Fisher now picks up the puck, dumps it in behind net. Lamb looks for it, he does get it. Lamb now looking to find an open man. Lamb along the blue line, tries to fire to the middle of the ice, looking for Aiden Siddons, no good. As the Jayhawks get possession of it again. Nice play there by Cooper, knocking Schubert off the puck. Schubert, though, regains possession, works it into the KU zone. The defenseman, Zach Schubert, been very aggressive so far this game as he gets fought off there by Landon Kober. Brett Siddons now at the puck. Big hit laid out there by Ringhofer on Brett Siddons. As we get a delay penalty call, that might be going against Ringhofer for a hit up high. We will find out our call here. I think it will be going against Ringhofer. It will indeed.
A major theme for last game was definitely the discipline. Lots of penalties going to both sides here, with the Jayhawks not being able to convert on any of their power play opportunities. Hopefully now we can start to see a change in that. After last game, going about, I think, 0 for 5 on the penalty on the power play. Yeah, there's something that needs to be changed. Hopefully we can start seeing a conversion on this here.
It is Alex Ringhofer going into the box for 2 minutes. Jayhawks on the power play, as Jack alluded to. Jayhawks 0 for 5 last on the power play. I think that penalty on the Ringhofer is an elbow and call. Unfortunately, no PA announcer with us today, so can't be too certain. So Jayhawks go to work on the power play, their first opportunity of the afternoon. Puck to Siddons. Siddons looking for a cross-size pass, says brother Brent. No good as Espen Rager swallows up that nice cross-sized opportunity for Brett Siddons.
Espen Rager picking up right where he left off from last game. The shutout obviously had a great performance last night, and he's showing more of the same today. He's making those timely saves, even when the Jayhawks are giving him those high-danger shots.
Face-off home by the Jayhawks. Tyler Nelson with control. Passes it to Feeney. Feeney now fires. No good. Wide right. Brett Siddons now to Erickson. Trying to look for John Feeney. Can't find him. Feeney now works it up to Nelson. Nelson working the blue line. Nelson to Aiden Siddons. Feeney now looking for Brett Siddons. Cross-size pass. He scores! Brett Siddons on the power play for the Jayhawks as the Jayhawks finally get a power play goal.
Right as we were talking about that earlier, Jayhawks going 0 for 5, immediate change right here. There was a great goal, great plays. Jayhawks were waiting, creating space. This, again, completely different team that we saw yesterday. Glad to see that the offense starting to get going here. 1-0 Jayhawks with 2 minutes left in the first period. What a goal.
And oh boy, did the Jayhawks need that. After going 0 for 5 on the power play last night, it's Brett Siddons cashing it in. As Gabe Daniel, our old broadcaster, would say, it's the Siddons show here in Independence, Missouri. Caleb Dussault getting an explanation for head referee as we are ready to go for 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in this first period. Again, folks, we apologize for the clock issues we've been having this game. We'll try to work that out as Tyler Nelson carries it in into the zone for the Jayhawks. He has a man with him. Nice centering pass there for Bullard. The Bullard can't get it on goal. Working it up the ice now. That is Harwell. Harwell along the left wing side. Turns it over in center ice. Dussault now tries to clear it out. That's Zach Roberts for the Jayhawks. He tries to clear it out as well. He does, as Missouri State will have to dump it in. Minute and a half to go in this first period of play. Centering pass there for Missouri State. No good. Zach Roberts now. He slings it over to his defensive partner. Has now worked up the ice. That is George Bullard, his first line going to work for the Jayhawks as they'll go for a change. Minute 18 to go in this first period. Shots on goal, 11 for the Jayhawks, 8 for the Bears. Going to work behind the net is Duke Bryson, as a big hit there laid out there by Missouri State. They aren't shying away from the physical play we saw last night. 1 minute to go now in this first period as Missouri State working in the neutral zone. Bodies flying everywhere for both teams. And we get yet another offsides call here on the Ice Bears. These offsides calls have been killing them trying to get into the Jayhawk zone.
Absolutely. It seems like whenever each team starts to get a little bit of a jump there, start to get a bit of a break, seems like those offsides calls start getting them every time. Definitely been a much different game, though, on the penalty front. Not a lot being called here. Just those two penalties, one on the Bears and one on the Jayhawks, that led to that power play goal.
Face-off in neutral zone, won by the Ice Bears. Missouri State been winning a good share of their face-offs. Graham Erickson now with the puck, working along the right wing boards. He tries to dump it in, no good. Zach Sudeikis now working on defense. He's been on defense this game as he dumps into the zone. Graham Erickson now with 32 seconds to go in this first period. Erickson over to Sudeikis. Sudeikis trying to fire, centering pass, Siddons, no good. Blocked her off there by Rager. Nice kick save. Jayhawks now trying to get something to go here in these last 20 seconds. Puck now played by Kober. Kober tries to shovel it up to Sprock. He does. Sprock will dump it in to the KU zone. 12 seconds to go now in the first period. Fought off there by Brett Siddons. Jayhawks regain control of the puck with 6 seconds left to go in this first period. And that'll just about do it as that puck will die in the corner boards as the Jayhawks finally scored their first goal of the year about, we'll call it 77 minutes into this new season for the Jayhawks. They finally get on the board via Brett Siddons and a power play.
Great ending to the first period there. The Jayhawks are really starting to become a little more patient with the puck. Not waiting too long, but waiting enough to create that space, create those passing lanes, and start getting some really good shots off. That's how they got that first power play goal, and it's how they're getting some great chances off there.
Well, it was a great centering pass to Brett Siddons. He took advantage of it, put it behind Espen Rager, and it looks like Espen Rager will not be perfect this weekend as Jayhawks take an early 1-0 lead here at Independence, Missouri. We'll be back with you for second period action. Stay tuned here on the KU Hockey YouTube channel.
Jayhawks are up 1-0. Sophomore captain Brett Siddons was able to put the Jayhawks on the board with 2 minutes remaining in the first period. The Jayhawks came out with a lot more offensive momentum and energy in this game, and we'll see if that can translate into some more goals here in the second period. Now back to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Lindsay. As we get started here, getting ready to get started for some second period action here at Independence Community Ice Center here in beautiful Independence, Missouri. Here for the second game of 2, these Jayhawks taking on the Missouri State Bears. Jayhawks getting their lone goal of the game so far off a power play goal off the stick of Brett Siddons from assist from John Feeney and Brett Siddons' brother, Aiden Siddons. Jack, the Siddons connection is live in it as well.
Absolutely. We saw some great plays from last game yesterday, and so I was really hoping to see them get to play more together because it really feels like that. I mean, obviously they're brothers, they have that kind of connection, but watching them on ice was something else. They had some great plays near the end of the game last night, so watching them get that opportunity today must have been super special for them.
So as we get started ready here for second period action, Jayhawks up 1-0. Jack, Duke Bryson getting his first start for the Jayhawks, the freshman goalie out of Colorado. He's been looking good so far. What do you like about him?
Absolutely. The thing that I love about Bryson is that, again, he's square, he stays composed, he does what he needs. He's perfect.
As we get ready to drop the puck here for the start of the second period, it's going to be the first line out here for the Jayhawks. Tyler Nelson wins that faceoff. Back to Blake Hearn. Jayhawks working it along the corner boards. That pass round for Caleb Dusso. Dusso centering pass to Bullard. Kicked away there by Rager. Zach Roberts now working it in, trying to get the puck loose. Instead, that puck will go out to Missouri State captain Zach Zaccardi, the senior defenseman out of Chicago, Illinois. Race for the puck. Icing waved off there. Nice play to keep it alive by Eddie Bossler. Bossler now with the puck. Turns it over back to the Jayhawks as that puck, I think they're going to say, went up and out of play, hit off of Missouri State Ice Bear. So as we get 19:22 left in this first period, Jack, what are the Jayhawks need to do here to keep this lead?
All right, again, they just got to keep pushing. They got to be patient. The biggest thing that I saw from them at the end of the first period was their patience. They're ready with the puck. They're not going to try and force a move, which I felt like was a big issue that they had that game yesterday. They were too focused on trying to make a move, trying to be fancy with it, and it ended up hurting the Jayhawks at the end.
Puck goes in the corner boards, picked up there by Isaac Cooper. Cooper working along the left wing side, fires, saved there by Duke Bryson, showing off that glove hand.
Bryson makes it look so easy there. It looks like he had a great shooting lane there, but again, Bryson just had his glove out there, making an easy, routine save for him. He's been excellent this game. Can't say enough good things about him.
Second line on the ice now for Graham Erickson. Got shifted around yesterday. Graham Erickson playing on the second line with John Feeney and Travis Breyer. Brett Siddons. Siddons and Feeney went to the second line. Dusso and Bullard went up to the first line. As Chase Pruitt changes his lines around, trying to make something happen. As it's worked so far, Jayhawks got the early lead over the Ice Bears. Cross-ice pass broken up there, looking for Isaac Cooper out of play.
Great deflection by Zach Sudeikis there. Again, could have been a costly giveaway in the Jayhawks defensive zone, but again, resetting it, getting back to a face-off here. Great play by Sudeikis, a great awareness.
Casso and Erickson, the duel here on this face-off. As our linesman tells our guys to back off. Face-off won, indeed, by Graham Erickson. Erickson now carrying the puck up the left wing, shifts over to the center, loses an edge there. He'll go down. Jayhawks though still at the puck. Fired on goal, no good, wide right. Casso now working along the corner boards. Turned over to Sudeikis. Sudeikis fires, no good, wide left. Breyer now with the puck, keeping it in the zone. Goes behind the net of Rager. Puck picked up by the Jayhawks. That's Sudeikis. Dropping it off to Breyer. Breyer fires on net. Wide. Centering pass. Erickson. No good. Save there. Blocker saved by Rager. Erickson now fires again. No good. Glove save there by Espen Rager. And Espen Rager showing us still that even though he gave that one goal in the first period, he's not shook.
Again, Rager may have given up that first goal early on, but it doesn't let him phase him. He's still been an excellent goaltender. He's been great for Mo State. He's really kept him in the game here through some of these moments where the Jayhawks are just, they've been getting a lot better shots here in the second period already. So it's good to have somebody like Espen Rager in net making those stops for you. It'll be a good duel between him and Duke Bryson.
Jayhawks out the puck. Centering pass, no good. Broken up there by the Ice Bears. Nice defense as they look to turn the tide now and send it into the Jayhawks zone. Turned over, though, now to the Jayhawks. That is Walsmith passing it up for Schubert. Pairing the puck now is Lamb. And no good there. Shot fired on by Jackson Fisher. Another nice glove save by Rager.
Referee's doing a great job of letting the boys play tonight. Again, last game we had a lot of stoppages in play, but today not a lot is being stopped here. The boys are doing a good job of keeping the play going, not allowing Mo State to kind of get that reset, start changing lines here, giving us as viewers a great game, and for the players something exciting here.
Face off to the left of Rager, won by the Jayhawks. Schubert keeping it in the zone. Fires, no good, wide right. Rebound picked up by the Jayhawks. That's Lamb. Lamb turns it over. Nice pressure off the puck there by the Ice Bears. They now carried up their own side of the ice. Work up the left wing side. That is Kober, the defenseman. Turned over, though, by the Jayhawks. Turned the other way is Jayhawks number 27, Aiden Siddons. Siddons along the right wing boards. He'll loop around back to the net. Broken up, though, as Missouri State's turn to possess the puck. Zach Schubert, though, nice defensive play. Scoops up that puck, works by the net, waits for his offense to reset. Schubert looking for a pass to Siddons, no good. Siddons tried to kick it to himself. That'll be an icing called on the Jayhawks.
Schubert joined back in the lineup tonight, has had a great game so far. He's been great on the defensive end, been able to get some good offensive production started. It's good to have him back in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, talking to Zach Schubert before the game, and yesterday too, he really wanted to play yesterday, didn't get the opportunity, gets the opportunity to play today as Luke Nessa is not here for the Jayhawks. And Schubert very happy with that opportunity to show off what he's got, as that faceoff is won by the Ice Bears. Shot on goal, blocked there. Ringhofer with the shot. Zaccardi now with the puck, carrying along the left side. He rebounds, looks, and fired off the crossbar. That's the second time this weekend that Missouri State's had one go off the crossbar. Zaccardi now with the puck. Turns it over to Schubert, tried to dump it in. Schubert now will ring it around for Lamb. Lamb, the freshman out of Minnesota, finds his line mate, Aiden Siddons, breaking away. Siddons along the right wing side, has assistance. No good. Nice shot block there by Missouri State as they regain possession of the puck. Zach Zaccardi so close, tying this game off as that puck goes just off the crossbar.
Great break by the Jayhawks there. But again, looking at that crossbar shot, looks like it hit the very top and also the side too. Double post. Absolutely crazy shot by Mo State, but Jayhawks are back here in the offensive zone.
Blake Hearn now fires a shot, no good. Another block shot by Missouri State. There's been one bright side for Missouri State, which has been a couple, but their biggest one's definitely been block shots, limiting these scoring lanes for the Jayhawks.
Jayhawks defense also doing a great job of trying to block these shot lanes in front of Duke Bryson, making it pretty easy for him. It's still dangerous to play to try and maybe create those screens for the Missouri State offense, but again, Duke Bryson, what a game that he's been having so far. Staying sound and composed, having a great game for him, helping the Jayhawks keep this lead to just 1-0.
Fantoni to take the face off for the Jayhawks to the right of Rager. 15:49 to go here in this first period alongside Jack Maurice. I'm Ryan Cartman, the second of two games here at Independence Community Ice Center between these Ice Bears and the Kansas Jayhawks. Icing now here will be the call as the Jayhawks try to dump it into the Missouri State zone. Couldn't touch up in time.
Jayhawks having some great opportunities, dominating most of these zones here, getting some good chances and really keeping up with Missouri State. Just such a turnaround from last game where it really felt like Missouri State had the Jayhawks number all game.
Shots on goal in favor of the Jayhawks, 18-10. As Missouri State will win that face-off somewhat as it comes back into neutral ice, and now picked up by Lance Medina. Medina, though, turns it over in neutral ice back to Missouri State. That is Eifert now working for Missouri State. The defenseman goes behind the net, turned over to Roberts, as Roberts is able to clear it out, and that'll be yet another icing call as this game starts to slow down a little bit, Jack.
Absolutely. Almost back-to-back-to-back icing calls here, making it hard for the Jayhawks to start getting any offensive pressure. Usually, or at least the past couple of icings that we've had here, have all been face-offs in Missouri State's favor. Giving them a couple of shots off here, making it difficult for the Jayhawks to get out of the defensive zone here.
Face-off yet again goes to the left of Bryson, as it looks like Missouri State's liking these face-offs to come to the glove hand side of Bryson, as yet we get another stoppage in play.
Visible frustration from Missouri State getting those back-to-back-to-back calls, the offense, the offsides, the icing, not giving them a lot of chances to try and make something happen here, leading to lots of frustration from Missouri State's bench and players on the ice here.
So finally, Bryson gets a face-off in neutral ice, one that he doesn't have to get ready for. Now Sudeikis taking that puck, firing it up the ice. Has do so there, but he couldn't get a handle on it. Puck now to Bullard as his Jayhawks first line goes to work. Tyler Nelson tries to fire it on net, no good. Broken up there by Missouri State. Missouri State picks up the puck. That's Isaac Cooper. It's a 2-on-1 here if they hurry. Cooper fires, blockered off by Bryson, by Duke Bryson, the goalie. Tyler Nelson now working up the right wing side. Nelson will loop behind the net, looking for something, cannot, as Missouri State gets possession of that puck once again.
Great sequence by Duke Bryson there, having the awareness to understand his situation. The 2-on-1 there is still being able to stonewall him at that save.
Shot fired on the right, Cousteau, no good, kicked aside by Bryson. As now Jayhawks look to work in their offensive zone. Tyler Nelson behind the net, looking for an open man. Has Bullard in center ice if he wants him. Decides not top that way. Pass breaking up there by the Ice Bears. Nice little dangle, no good off the post there from Isaac Cooper. Had an opportunity, but went right out the post. Again, Ice Bears just cannot find anything. As injured for the Jayhawks there, limping off the ice is Travis Breyer. I think he might have took a puck in the neck, but he has to retreat back now as Missouri State puts the pressure on. Shot on goal, no good. Nice save there by Bryson, getting pressured by Bryce. As this puck gets cleared out now, down into Missouri State territory. 13:30 to go and counting in this second period. Missouri State now with the puck again. Fired on goal, and Jake Williams fires it past the glove hand side of Duke Bryson as we have a knotted up game, 1-1 here in this second period.
The Jayhawks are starting to get a little gassed near the end there, making it a little hard. It seemed like Nick Wollington on forward looked like that he had gotten hit somewhere around the neck area and looked like he was playing through visible pain. Looked like that the Jayhawks were just out of gas there and needed a line change badly, giving them that opportunity to get that shot. Looks like it went 5-hole there.
Goal scored there by Jake Williams, his first on the season. Ice Bears first of the afternoon as we're all knotted up again at 1-1 with just over 13 minutes to go here in this second period of play. Puck goes into Missouri State zone. They're able to clear it out. Zach Roberts now has it for the Jayhawks. He passes it up to Erickson. Erickson trying to work. Puck goes back to Brett Siddons. Siddons to Roberts. Roberts dumps it off to Feeney as he dumps it into the zone. Keeping it in there is Blake Hearn for the Jayhawks. So this puck gets turned over to the Ice Bears. Nice pass, headman pass for Dupner. He looks to circle around, find somebody to pass to. Nice pressure put on the puck there, though, by John Feeney. Roberts with the puck now, trying to make something happen. Kicks it around the boards. Missouri State now in possession. That puck's fired on net, no good, wide left. Feeney now at the puck as the Jayhawks now clear out, looking to make some offense happen. Brett Siddons now at the puck, working around. That puck goes by the net. Little puck battle here along the corner boards, won by the Jayhawks. Wasmuth trying to keep it in, cannot. He falls down, and now we have a 2-on-1 situation. The Ice Bears hurry. Sprock fires, no good. Rebound, couldn't get it off in time. As a nice centering pass there. Jamison McGrath, number 92 for the Ice Bears, couldn't get it on his stick.
3 back-to-back-to-back 2-on-1s. This is hurting the Jayhawks. It's getting harder and harder for them to make that defensive recovery when the Ice Bears are continuously getting those breakaways. Making it hard on Bryson, who stood on his head for 2 of those saves. But again, it's hard for the Jayhawks to try to recover when they're being put on 2-on-1 odd man rushes there.
McGrath now on the way back from Missouri State. Shot blocked there by Wasmuth. Horrell now with the puck in the corner, fighting off a couple Jayhawks. as it's Wassmith who kicks it out. And looking for Siddons. He will get it. Passes it off. Another turnover now. It's Missouri State puck again. Ringhofer now with the puck. Tries to dump it in behind the net for Horrell. He gets to it. Puck now turned over to the Jayhawks as they try to clear it out. Cannot. Great job by Missouri State to keep it in. Shot. No good. Blocked by the Jayhawks. As Jayhawks now with possession of the puck. Aiden Siddons working up the right wing side. Cross-size pass going for Luke Lamb. No good. Broken up there by the glove of Zach Forstel. Cross-size pass, no good as, oh my goodness, not a tough goal given up there by Duke Bryson. Puck went in behind him, and behind Duke Bryson, just deflected in off his back. Missouri State makes this a 2-1 game now.
Just a brutal stretch from the Jayhawks there. The continuous giveaways are hurting them, and it doesn't look like that they're trying to communicate with each other, try and get those passes started. It looks like lots of dumping and hoping that someone comes over to come pick up that puck. Again, looks like it bounced off Bryson's back there. Kind of a nifty shot by the Missouri State offense there. It's hard. It's really hard to kind of get after dominating that first half of the game here, to suddenly go from 1-0 to being down to 2-1. It's got to be hard for the Jayhawks here. It's time to make a change in their game plan here.
That puck bounces out of play. Well, another stoppage in play. 2 unanswered goals coming from the Ice Bears here in these last few minutes of play. Face off here in neutral ice. Won by the Jayhawks. That's Dussault now carrying it up the center of the ice. Dussault looking for a pass. He'll instead dump it in as that is shouldered aside there by Rager. Ice Bears now with the puck. That's Zicardi working it up the boards. Puck dumped in now by the Ice Bears. Zadakis now with the puck. Trying to put on a big hit there was Colton. No good though. Zadakis shakes it off. Ice Bears now with the puck behind the net. That's Bostel turning it over. Now here comes the Oliver Speedy. Tyler Nelson. Nelson working up the right wing side. Trying to make some magic happen. Tyler Nelson will loop around the net. Looks for a centering pass to do so though. Broken up by the Ice Bears. Zadakis now tries to fire it on net. No good. Saved there by Rager. Rebounded to the Ice Bears as they clear it out. This will not go for an icing. Nice job there by Eddie Bosler to win the race. Caleb Dussault now at the puck. He'll work up the middle of the ice to Medina. Medina now on the right wing side. Has some reinforcements though. Pass broken up by Zicardi. Zicardi now at the puck. He'll dump it up the left wing boards for Cooper. Cooper now along the left wing side. Cooper dangles around. Open in the middle of the ice. And nobody there in the middle of the ice to go. Jayhawks getting lucky there as two guys collide. Medina now along the right wing side. Medina looking for reinforcements. Doesn't have anybody. Now finds somebody. That's Roberts going in. Shot on goal. No good. Saved there by Rager.
Good sequence by the Jayhawks there, taking advantage of the Missouri State mess up in front of the Jayhawks net there to try and get that breakaway shot. But again, it looks like it's been a little bit difficult and a little bit of shifting of the lines there. It looks like we saw Tyler Nelson out with Zadakis and Dussault out on that line. So it's been interesting to see how things have started to shift a little bit as time goes on. Maybe some late line changes, but also good to see some of those guys getting to play together some more.
Ice Bears now at the puck. Open man is Cooper. Cooper works in. No good. Wide right of Bryson. Had a great opportunity at the net. Just couldn't put it in. Kober now with the puck in the corner. Kober works around the boards. Looking for Cassot. Cassot now tries to dump it in the middle. No good. Cooper couldn't get a handle of it. Missouri State has to retreat. Puck left in the middle of the ice. That is number 10, Braden Harwell. Harwell now works it up. Finds Cooper. Cooper now along the left wing side. Drops off for Cassot. Looks for Cooper. No good. Cooper tried to look for Cassot there. Cassot, though, not home. Pass now to Kober. Deflection there in the center of the ice by Cooper. Easy save, though, for Duke Bryson.
It feels like the Jayhawks need to start and recuperate a little bit, try and figure out a better game plan here for how we can start tackling and try and get that goal back, try and get a lead late here in the second period. It's important to note that still, again, we have Tyler Nelson, who's been playing center for a while. Hasn't been as explosive as he has in previous games here. Hopefully we could start to see some more production from him as the game goes on. He still has that explosive speed as we saw earlier, but hopefully we can start getting that. And a penalty is called.
As we're going to get a tripping call here going against John Feeney. One of the Ice Bears got his stick out. And I think that might go.
Should be going to Mo State here.
It will be going to Mo State. It's going to be against Vinny Rice here as tripping penalty call on him. Missouri State doesn't like it. Either way, 2-minute power play coming up for the Jayhawks. Tripping call against Vinny Rice.
That was a clear tripping call by Missouri there. I mean, if you're right in front of the referee there and you get that, they're going to call that every single time. If you're the Jayhawks, you love this. You had a great power play leading to your first power play goal. If we can get some more of that there, tie this game up, this could be exactly what the Jayhawks have been needing today.
Graham Erickson take the face-off for the Jayhawks against Horrell, and Erickson wins it. Horrell, though, able to clear it out as the Jayhawks about to reset here on the second power play opportunity of the afternoon for them. 1-for-1 on their first one. That goal coming via Brett Siddons on the power play. Siddons now carries the puck along the right wing side as Jayhawks number one power play unit is out. Siddons drives in. No good. Saved there by Rager. Rager's on his back right now and can't find anything. Great save there by Rager. Jayhawks have to reset after 30 seconds is gone in this second power play of the afternoon for the Jayhawks. Erickson now working along the right wing boards. He looks to find something. He cannot. He decides to loop around the net instead. Erickson still waiting. Feeney along the left wing side. No good. Cross-ice pass for Siddons. Siddons now looks to fire. He fires wide left. Nelson now keeps the puck in, working the blue line. Tyler Nelson feeds it to Erickson. Erickson cross-ice centering pass for Siddons. No good. Brett able to keep it in the zone. Gives it to number 24. That is Feeney. Erickson fires. No good. Rebound opportunity for Erickson again. No good. Above the net as we have 45 seconds to go in this power play. Vinny Rice in the box for tripping call. Tyler Nelson now working along the right wing side. Nelson dumps it off to Siddons, and no good. That puck went behind the blue line. Jayhawks gonna have to touch up. Tyler Nelson along the right wing boards. Nelson looking for a centering pass. Nelson had John Feeney. Feeney whiffed though, as now we have a breakaway opportunity for the Ice Bears. That's Ringhofer. Ringhofer dangles. He scores! Alex Ringhofer on the penalty kill. Chucks it in behind Duke Bryson, making it a 3-1 game in favor of Missouri State.
That's an incredibly difficult to have if you're the Jayhawks. Again, I love that first power play line that they were running. Having Siddons, Erickson, and Tyler Nelson all on one line on your offense is incredibly explosive. You have three shifty, fast players who can give you those shots. Again, a defensive mishap leads to that breakaway goal, gives Missouri State a 3-1 lead over the Jayhawks.
Ringhofer going forehand, backhand there. Nice goal by him. His second of the season, if I'm not mistaken, if he had one last night, as Missouri State finds a way to get a goal on the penalty kill. 10 seconds to go on this power play for the Jayhawks as that's Roberts behind the net, looking to start some offense here. Caleb Dussault now the captain for the Jayhawks, hands it off to Fisher. Fisher holds up. Wait, penalty power play over as Rice comes out of the box. Missouri State now with the puck in their zone. Zaccardi dumps it up. Roberts, though, intercepts that pass as the puck goes back into Missouri State ice. Missouri State will circle around the net, look for a man. Jayhawks, though, able to pick up that puck. That's Fisher. Fisher now over to Dussault. The late offsides call here on the Jayhawks. Lamb now works into the zone, trying to get that puck. Ken Nas, Reedman now with possession of the puck. Dumps it for Bossler. Bossler now feeds it up. Pass intercepted there. Nice interception by Luke Lamb. Lamb now to Breyer. Breyer works it up for Erickson. Breyer back on the ice after getting hit in the neck with the puck. Erickson along driving side. Fires. Shot blocked there by Reedman. Missouri State with 3 unanswered goals now, all coming in this second period. The Jayhawks scored a goal late in the first period on the power play, courtesy of Brett Siddons. Erickson fires. No good. Puck now controlled by the Jayhawks in neutral ice. John Feeney now working the center of the ice, trying to get a shot on goal. Does, wide left. Brett Siddons now along the corner boards, fighting for possession of the puck. He does get possession. Siddons fires, no good, wide left. Puck now controlled by Missouri State as they'll dump it into neutral ice as Erickson for the Jayhawks able to get the turnover. Travis Breyer now along the cross-ice pass for Feeney. Feeney, slapper, no good, blocked off there. Little knee pad save by Rager. As now it's going to go tripping call on the way. This will be called on Brett Siddons as he lunged out, tripped up captain Zach Zaccardi. Excuse me, that is not Zaccardi. That's assistant captain Aiden Dupner for Missouri State.
Just a difficult last couple of minutes from the Jayhawks here. Those back-to-back goals, one on the penalty kill, the odd man goal, and then getting another penalty to give Missouri State the power play on this, though. But as somebody who's been watching this here, last game, the Jayhawks penalty kill was excellent. They did get the chance to limit Missouri State's power play goals, so hopefully we can start to see more of that here.
Ringhofer with the puck. Gets broken up, working in front of Duke Bryson. Now it's the Jayhawks coming back on the penalty kill. Missouri State scored a penalty kill goal earlier. Jayhawks looking to return to favor. Caleb Dussault behind the net gets knocked off the puck. And now it's Missouri State coming out with an attack. Carrying the puck there is Colton. Colton, nice angle. He shoots. He scores. Tyler Colton knock it in. The power play goal for Missouri State as they have opened the floodgates here in Independence. Called a 4-1 game.
Just brutal. At this point, if you're the Jayhawks, you need to find a chance to try to stop the bleeding here. Try to figure something out here. Try to get something going here. It's hard to come back down from 3-1. Even harder 4.
So now Missouri State goals at even strength, goal at even strength, goal on the penalty kill, and goal on the power play. They have the trifecta of goals. As Missouri State controls the puck after the face-off. They're not done yet. They're looking for more insurance. They want to lay it on these Jayhawks. Jayhawks, though, trying not to have that happen after what happened last night. Carrying the puck now is Forstell. He fires on goal. No good. Saved there by Bryson, but Bryson gives up a rebound. Missouri State gets the puck back again. Fired on net there by Rice. No good. Kick pad save there by Bryson. Puck dumped into Jayhawk zone. Roberts will glove that down. Roberts now hands it off to Hearn. Hearn now to Bullard. First line on for the Jayhawks as they now go for a change. Missouri State now with possession of the puck. Untimely line change for the Jayhawks. They got lucky as that pass to Dupner didn't go through. Ugly turnover now by the Jayhawks in their own zone. That's Dupner, fires on. 5-hole save there by the Jayhawk goalie, Duke Bryson.
Brutal sequence there. Those giveaways have been really hurting the Jayhawks recently. It's making it harder for Duke Bryson to stay in position and try and be able to make those saves. This has been a very, very rough last quarter of the second period for the Jayhawks.
Face-off comes to the left of Bryson. Won by Missouri State. Missouri State, I would say, winning the face-off battle so far tonight as they turn it over to the Jayhawks. Jayhawks now trying to work up ice. It's the third line out for the Jayhawks trying to get to work. That's Luke Lamb, the freshman, working the center ice. Can't find anything, though, as that puck's turned over. Walsmith now trying to find something. Can't. Now Torrell fires on net. No good. Blocker aside by Bryson. Another shot fired on net. Bryson able to save that one as well, as now it's Walsmith working for the Jayhawks. Walsmith, big hit there by Horrell. We've seen him lay the body out a lot this afternoon and last night, and it'll be a penalty called on him. If I had to guess, this will be a boarding call. Missouri State fans voicing their displeasure. It is indeed going to be a boarding call. Actually, take it back. It's going to be an interference call against Horrell, setting up the Jayhawks for their third power play of the night.
This is going to be a good opportunity for the Jayhawks to try and get a foot back in the door here. If they can exit the second period only having a 2-goal deficit, that's going to make the things a lot easier when they're in the third and try to use that time to make that back up, get 2 more quick goals here.
So Jacob Horrell goes to the box for 2 minutes for an interference penalty. Hit Gavin Walsmith in the back there when the puck wasn't in his possession. Tyler Nelson now behind the net, looking to get this Jayhawks power play started. His first line out, first power play unit out for the Jayhawks. So that's Brett Siddons. He has scored a lone goal of the afternoon for the Jayhawks. Tyler Nelson now with the puck, streaking up the center of the ice. Hands it off to Siddons. He enters the zone. Siddons down with the puck, dangling around. Siddons shoots, blocked there by Missouri State. Erickson now with the puck. He shoots, another shot blocked by the Ice Bears. They aren't letting anything touch Rager right now. Tyler Nelson working the blue line. He loses the man. Nelson, centering pass, no good. Blocked there by the Ice Bears. Erickson out with the puck in the corner. He'll maneuver his way behind the net, looking for an open man. That's Feeney. Feeney now with the puck. Feeds it back to Erickson. Erickson now over to Brett Siddons. Siddons able to keep it in the zone. Dumps it down behind the net. 1:10 to go in this third power play opportunity of the afternoon for the Jayhawks. Puck battle along the boards goes to the Jayhawks. Reedman there. Can't fire it out of the zone. Erickson now with the puck. Erickson dumps it behind the net. That is Aiden Siddons back there. Aiden finds his brother Brett. 45 seconds to go in the power play opportunity now for the Jayhawks. Puck in the center of the ice. That's Feeney. Shoots. No good. Wide left. Brett Siddons now with the puck. He feeds off to Feeney working the blue line. Shot block. Couldn't get to Rager. Feeney able to keep it in the zone. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Shoots. No good. Graham Erickson saved by Espen Rager. Brett Siddons centering pass. No good. Feeney now working the blue line. Slapper. No good. Brett Siddons, rebound opportunity, no good. Espen Rager saving anything and everything that comes his way as we got 39 seconds to go in this second period. 10 seconds on the power play. Graham Erickson now has been on the ice this whole power play as offside is called there. Caleb Dussault, I don't think he knew where that puck was.
Absolutely insane sequence from Rager there. He's had an excellent weekend here in Independence, and he hasn't stopped. He's just been amazing. He's had those timely stops, even when he's been put out of position. He's got 5 guys on him. It's just incredibly hard for him to get back in there, and he's got it every time. He's had an excellent game.
Face off and neutralize as Missouri State's able to dump it down, and that will kill off this power play for the Jayhawks. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Horrell comes out of the box. Luke Lamb now with the puck, streak along the right wing side. 15 seconds to go here and counting in this second period of play. Luke Lamb now along the corner board trying to find something. He'll feed it off to Jackson Fisher, though, broken up by Missouri State. 5 seconds to go here in the second period as Roberts turns it over neutral ice, and that'll do it for this second period of play. One shot on goal, saved there, glove down by Duke Bryson. That'll end it for the second period of play as Missouri State scores 4 unanswered goals on the Jayhawks. 1 on the penalty kill, 1 on the power play, 2 at even strength, and Jack not looking good for the Jayhawks.
No, but again, there have been some bright spots to here. Our power play first line has been incredible. The Siddons boys have been playing amazing. It's been great to see both of them. Duke Bryson, he may have had those 4 unanswered, but again, I would feel like that a lot of those was just because of the pure pressure that was being put on him. It's hard to be able to be put back in position when you're getting those odd man rushes there. I think that's definitely been hurting the Jayhawks all game.
Yeah, I think when we looked at Missouri State, I think we're looking a lot on defense. Colton Riemann, Zach Zicardi, your top defensive line pairing. They have been blocking a lot of shots from these Jayhawks, and the Jayhawks can't get anything on net to Rager. And when they do, Rager finds a way to make some miraculous saves. Either way, that'll wrap us up here for the second period as we head into the second intermission of play here at Independence, Missouri. Missouri State up 4-1 over the Jayhawks. Jayhawks 25 shots on goal. Missouri State 19 shots on goal. Keep it locked here on KU Hockey YouTube channel. Back here in Independence for the start of the third period between the Missouri State Ice Bears and your Kansas Jayhawks. As face-off was won by Missouri State. Taking it up the ice now is number 92. That is Jamison McGrath. Been having a little bit of computer problems here, so came on just a little bit late, but we still have 19 and a half minutes to go here in this third period. As puck put on net there by Zach Roberts, saved by Espen Rager, and boy, has Espen Rager been having a great game.
Absolutely right. I mean, he's been lights out pretty much all game. He's had that one power play goal that he let in, but when the Jayhawks are on the man advantage, it's hard to blame him for that. He's had an excellent game so far, and he's looking to close this one out.
Face off to the left of Rager, won by the Jayhawks. That's Roberts. Roberts looking for Dussault. Can't. Broken up there by Reedman. Reedman now working up the ice. The defenseman. Reedman looking for Bossler. Finds him. Bossler tries to center. No good. Saved by Bryson. Glove hand save.
It's difficult for the Jayhawks to try and come back from this here. They've had lots of opportunities in the second period to try to get at least one or to try and avoid some of those goals that they had scored. But now it's an uphill battle for the Jayhawks as they look to even this one up here.
Puck knocked up and out of play. We'll redo that face-off.
Now, if you're Missouri State, the one thing that you are going to want to do is try to continue to put the body on them. Yesterday's game, their goal when it was getting to the later half of the third period was to put the body on them and try to shut down all of their offensive capabilities. They're going to look to do that again here, so we can expect a physical game from them.
Nice hit there, laid out by Zach Roberts, as Missouri State will retain possession of the puck, now turned over there to the Jayhawks. Lots of physical play here going on so far to start this third period of the play.
Bit of a late offsides call there, but as you can see the Jayhawk players slapping that back in there. It was just a little bit off that line there. So we're going to see a face-off here at center ice.
Face-off now won by the Jayhawks. Dumped into the zone, no good, looking for Zach Forstel. Puck cleared out in the neutral zone for the Ice Bears as they were working with it. Bossler, shot, no good, saved by Bryson. Puck gained in possession, staying in. Nice shot by Eifert to keep it in the zone. Jayhawks now with the puck in the corner. Turn it over. Back to the Ice Bears. That's Ringhofer with the puck. Ringhofer loses control, gives it back to the Jayhawks as they work up the ice now. That's Zach Sudeikis on the right wing side. Has assistance to the left, and John Feeney instead gets bullied off the puck there by Ringhofer. Nice play by him. Erickson now gets it turned over back to Ringhofer. Alex Ringhofer, man, we're calling his name a lot right now. Brett Siddons keeps that puck from getting off sides, as now it's Ringhofer again who picks up the puck and he clears it in. Nice moves there by Kober. Kober shoots. He scores! Alex Kober goes 5-hole. Will Cassell, number 37, goes 5-hole. Landon Kober with the assist, making a 5-1 game now for Missouri State.
Incredibly difficult for the Jayhawks here. This is just getting hard for them to be a part of and hard for them to get their head in their game. They still have a full 17 minutes left to play. The Jayhawks' goal now is to stop the bleeding. Like they were trying to do earlier, it's going to be time. It's going to be hard for them to keep playing through this. The morale is going to be at the floor. The boys on the bench are sitting down. They're defeated. They need to get back up here, trying to get some life into this game.
As Will Cassell wins that face-off as he just scored that goal. Nice 5-hole goal there for Cassell. A little too easy given up there by Duke Bryson. Shots on goal, 26 KU, as another goal is scored by Missouri State. Couldn't tell who it was exactly. Either way, that puck goes into the net behind Bryson, making it a 6-1 game now in favor of Missouri State. That goal scored there looks to be number 44, Isaac Cooper, the starting right winger for these Jayhawks. We'll have to see what happened. A whole pile of bodies. I think Bryson was playing on the other post, and it just stuck in behind him. He was on the wrong side of the net.
This is just getting a little tough for the Jayhawks here. At this point, it's just time to play this one out, see what you could do, try to get some people some good experience in this. But for now, it's going to be a tough game to finish out here.
Schubert now for the Jayhawks behind the net. Looks to clear it out. Cannot. Played there by Schubert again, turns it over. That's Dupner. Dupner feeds it to center of ice, no good. As the Jayhawks now come out on the attack. That is Warmuth. Wasmuth right there. Wasmuth tries to dump it behind the net, does find Fantoni. Fantoni, center ice pass, no good, as he gets upended there by Dominic Rice. Coming back the other way, it's Cassell. Cassell leaves it for Dupner. Dupner tries to shovel it into the zone, no good. Zach gets out of the zone, as now we're going to have a boarding call here, I think, on Michael Fantoni. It will be. Fantoni boarded number 24. That was Dominic Rice. Rice laid the hit on Fantoni. Fantoni won the revenge, and Rice's numbers were to him. And Fantoni, you just can't do that. You can't let that anger get out. As it looks like Rice will get a matching penalty due to the fact that he retaliated.
Just a tough situation that really explains what's going on in this game. Early on, you see Fantoni get boarded face first into the wall, a little slow to get back. He comes back over. It gives the Missouri State player a taste of his own medicine. Cross-checks right into the boards, starts a scrum in front of the Kansas bench. This is going to be what the rest of the game is going to look like here. If they can't control their emotions, it's going to be a full-on fist fight.
Yeah, referees are going to have to control this game. And yeah, it's going to be a boarding call, I think. It's going to be a board or cross-check on Fantoni. And then I'm going to imagine it's a roughing call going against Dominic Rice of Missouri State, as both captains, Zach Zaccardi for Missouri State and Caitlin Dussault, getting explanations from our head referees, our orange stripes.
Referees having a talk with the captains here, more about keeping your guys in check. If this keeps going, this is going to end up in a whole fight. This is going to just get ugly real quick. The score has already been way up, 6-1, Missouri State. But for now, it's time for the guys to make sure that this doesn't go too far and people don't get hurt before they can focus on next week's game.
So it looks like penalty here going on Brett Siddons, actually. I think it might be Siddons serving a penalty for Fantoni. Not exactly sure what's happening. The only penalties we're seeing on the board right now are Siddons for a minor, Brett Siddons, and then, of course, number 24, Dominic Rice for a minor, but they just took that penalty off the board. So without a PA announcer, it's a little confusing to tell what exactly is going on, but we'll just report to you what's on the board. It is going to be a 5-on-4 power play for these Missouri State Ice Bears. I wonder if it might be a major or a double minor they're calling.
I want to say that was a major, just because it looks like Fantoni's sitting in the box too. I wouldn't be surprised if he got 5 for that.
Shot on goal, no good. Blocker to side by Bryce, as that puck will be sent down to length of the ice. So Brett Siddons is serving a 2-minute penalty for a minor, and Fantoni could maybe just have maybe a 5-minute major game misconduct. I don't know. He's still in the box, so I'll be surprised if he does, but his penalty's not showing up at all, as there's a minute and a half to go in this power play opportunity for Missouri State. They've already converted on one.
It's just tough for the Jayhawks here. For now, it's just a time to try and get some goals in. I don't want to say try to have fun with it, but, you know, this game is getting pretty rough here. As
Tyler Nelson dangles in, centering pass to Caleb Dussault. Dussault knocks it in the back of the net. Penalty kill goal for the Jayhawks makes it a 6-2 deficit now in favor of Missouri State still.
That's got to feel good for Captain Caleb Dussault there, standing up for his guys and showing everybody that we're not done yet, leading by example. Him and Tyler Nelson, just a great connection. I'm sure it feels good for Tyler, too, to get on the board, start racking up some points, and continue what he started last year.
So both teams now with matching penalty kill goals and matching power play goals. Both teams showing off their special teams play as we're back for some more third period action.
After giving up that shorthanded goal early on, it must feel good for the Jayhawks to try and get one of their own here.
Dussault now with the puck, working in the back corner. Fought off there by 3 Missouri State Bears as they work to get on the attack. That is Harwell with the puck. Turns it over and neutral ice to Tyler Nelson. Recuperating with the puck is Isaac Cooper, looking to set off this Missouri State power play offense. Cooper working up the center of the ice. Cooper looking for some room to shoot. Does, wide left. As that is Casso now with the puck. Casso tries to dump it in behind the net. Puck battle going on there, won by Missouri State. Casso now dangles around. Centering pass, no good. Broken up by KU. Missouri State still with the puck here. Harwell shoots, no good, wide right. Rebound opportunity, no good. Save there by Bryson.
For the Jayhawks, it's just a matter of keep going here. Again, it's good for Dussault and Nelson to get that goal, try to get us back in the game here, but still being down 2-6, it's still an uphill battle from here. It's going to be a big ordeal for the Jayhawks offense to try and convert some more. But again, that goal by Dussault and Nelson, that's a great indicator that it's 100% possible for the Jayhawks to get some good chances on now.
27 shots on goal for KU, 24 for the Bears. The only thing is the Jayhawks are down by 4 as that penalty has expired to Brett Siddons. We're back to 5-on-5 even strength hockey. Brett Siddons tries to corral the puck out of the penalty box. Cannot. Turnover now. John Feeney with the puck in neutral ice. Tries to dump it back for Zdakis. He is able to reach it and grab it. Zdakis tries to dump it in. Rager will get that puck as Isaac Cooper gets it. Leaves it for Coburn. Coburn works it up the center of the ice now to Williams. Williams with the center of the ice dumps it in and saved there by Bryson.
And it does look like Fantoni is coming out of the box here, hopping back on the bench, along with 24 on Missouri State. We'll see if he comes out anymore, but for now, he's back on the bench.
Jayhawks out the puck, work up the left wing side. That's Tyler Nelson there on his back, trying to get that into the Missouri State zone. He wells. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Carrying the puck up the left wing side. That is Williams. Williams tries to dump it in. That'll be played by Bryson. Bryson's got to get back in his crease. He does. Erickson now with the puck in the corner. Erickson dangles, trying to clear that puck, get it out of his zone. He will. He'll get it past the red line and dump it in. Coming out to play that puck is Rager. He'll leave it for his teammate, number 16, Charlie Heger. Puck now turned over. That's Schubert. Schubert, the defenseman, working behind the net. Centering pass. Brett Siddons, no good. Pushed off the puck there by Vinny Rice. Nice play by Vinny. Schubert now with the puck in neutral ice. Jayhawks offense looks to reset at another try on goal. 13:25 and counting to go in the final third period of this game. With the puck now is Ringhofer. Ringhofer working around the net. He'll try to center, and no good. Nice save there by Bryson, able to stop that puck.
Good sight by Schubert to see that man in front of the net there, try and get that centering pass, try to sneak one in behind Rager, but unfortunately it's not enough for them to get one back. But again, it is good to see Schubert playing, getting in the game here, getting some good opportunities. He's been great on defense, and he's been great with creating those offensive rushes there.
Face-off now in to the right of Bryson as Missouri State will win that face-off. Missouri State, shot on goal, no good, wide left. Again, puck, loose puck in front of Bryson, able to collapse on that puck and able to get a stoppage in play.
For the Jayhawks, this is a great game to really test out, their lineups and what they have to work with. Missouri State's an incredibly skilled team, so being able to start off right away and playing teams with this kind of skill is going to be great for them to condition them and get them better as the season goes on here.
12:55 and counting to go in this final period of play as puck is getting turned over in the KU territory. Now Missouri State comes up with a clean. Nice centering pass there, the wide right of Duke Bryson. As that puck gets dumped into neutral ice. KU looking to get possession. They do. That's Tyler Nelson. Nelson dangles. Nelson backhand, no good. Puck left there for George Bullard. Couldn't get a handle of it. Now that is number 13, Carter Eifert without a stick. He finally picks it up. Nice play by Eifert without a stick just to clear that puck out of dangerous territory. That is Forstel working. Forstel, shot on goal, save. Nice glove hand save there by Duke Bryson.
Great play by Bullard in the Missouri State offensive zone there, keeping his skating on the line there, keeping his skates way in to avoid that offsides call, giving Kansas a great offensive opportunity there. It looks like he had almost had it. Looks like he was a little out of position there. Couldn't get that rebound to knock that one in the net.
So it is 6-2 Jayhawks as we get that scoreboard updated finally. 6-2 KU with 12:20 to go in this final period of play. Missouri State with possession of the puck right here. Nice play to keep it in the blue line. That's Reedman. Shot on goal, no good. Kicked aside by Bryson. Missouri State working with the puck behind the net now. Still looping around now. Zach Roberts for KU will get to it, and he'll try to clear it out. That puck will get cleared out for another KU icing. Their first of the period. They've had quite a few, though, especially in that second period, which cost them with tired legs.
Absolutely. And again, if you're the Missouri State Bears, you're going to want to keep this in KU's end as much as possible. You don't want to give Rager any opportunities to have to make any kind of saves here. You want him to just be able to sit there and have a boring game, because if those goalies are having a boring game, you know the team is playing great.
Icing waved off here against KU. Colton Reedman will have to go back and retreat and grab that puck. Reedman now working on the right side. He slings up to Horrell. Horrell now working with the puck. Takes off one hit. Horrell still with the puck in the far corner. Shoved aside there. Lance Medina trying to go at him. Horrell, though, not giving up his ground. Nice puck battle going on in the corner boards. I've had quite a few of those this afternoon. Regaining possession of the puck is KU, and they look to go the other way. That's Michael Fantoni with the puck coming out of that penalty. Do so with Fantoni and Medina. Big line shake up here for the Jayhawks. That is Casso now with the puck, work up the center of the ice. He'll turn it over, though, as he didn't have much going. Dussault will retreat, give that puck back to Zadakis. Zadakis now with the puck in the corner. Zadakis slings it over to Dussault. Dussault now up to Medina. Medina working up the left wing side, looking for something. Doesn't have any reinforcements with them. Here comes Fantoni, though, in the center of the ice. Fantoni coming in for reinforcements, working against Coburn. Here's Medina in the corner, trying to feed it over to Schubert. Schubert can't get to it, and now it's a one-on-one opportunity. Travis Breyer, though, nice job, brave little break up that opportunity there for Isaac Cooper. Puck in the corner boards now. Breyer trying to grit it. Cooper will have it instead. Looking for Harwell. Harwell misses it. As the Jayhawks now, it's their turn to go on offense. But again, another turnover for the Jayhawks as Landon Cooper scoops that, dumps it into the KU zone. Missouri State now going for a line change. Zach Schubert for the Jayhawks looking to get it cleared out. He cannot. Cooper shot on goal. Saved by Bryson.
Just about halfway through the third period here. Jayhawks still putting up a fight. They've had a lot of good chances, something that they didn't really get a lot of in the second period there. But hopefully, as they continue putting the pressure on Rager, they can try and sneak some more past and tie this one up.
Face-off to the left of Bryson, excuse me. Cobra with the puck now. He dances around. He'll sling it around the boards. Puck now played in the far corner. And that was Dominic Reich trying to keep the blue line. Couldn't. Turned over. Now it's John Feeney looking for something. Nice cross-ice pass attempt. Broken up, though. Great play by Landon Coburn. Coburn now. Brett Siddons now. Turnover. Centering pass for Erickson. No good. Feeney shot on goal. Save by Rager. Graham Erickson now with the puck, working along the left wing boards. Nice breakup, though, by Williams as he'll ring it around the boards. Feeney now with the puck for KU. Looking for Schubert, and that puck will go on to play into the Missouri State bench.
Getting some good opportunities here. Jayhawks being aware of each other, being aware of where the passing lanes are, and getting some good shots off Rager here. The game's not quite over yet, and there's still opportunities to get some more goals on here.
So as we're just under the halfway mark of this third period, Missouri State up 6-2 over the Jayhawks alongside Jack Murray, Simon Ryan Cartman, bringing you the final game the Jayhawks will have here at Independence Community Iceplex as they move over to Blue Hawk in Overland and Olathe, or Overland Park, one of the two, in 2 weekends from now. So final home game for the Jayhawks here in Independence. We'll talk about that more as we wind down this broadcast in the latter parts of it. Missouri State now, shot on goal, no good. That was Forrestal with the shot, shouldered aside by Bryson. Erickson now carrying the puck for the Jayhawks along the right wing boards. He'll dump it into the zone, played by Rager. He'll leave it for his teammate Carter Eifert. Brett Siddons was able to get to that pass, looked to center it, but had nobody with him, so Siddons will have to retreat back and try again. Brett Siddons now picks that puck up again along the right wing boards. and he looks to be offsides. Yep, he was clearly offsides. A little bit of a delayed call there by the ref, but by the linesman, but easy call to make there on Brett Siddons.
It's not a lot that Siddons could do as he's behind the Missouri State net. He could really only pass in front, hoping that a Jayhawk is coming flying up front to try and get that center ice shot in front of Rager. But it's incredibly hard when the defense of Missouri State is smothering the Jayhawks offense as they get another offsides. That's been the rule of this game. Offsides. They have been calling these offsides every chance they could get.
Yeah, Jayhawks won that faceoff. Dussault went into the zone, but George Bowler just offside now. As now Jayhawks looking to get some offense going, but first Missouri State with the puck in their own offensive zone. Slap shot there, no good, wide of the net. Missouri State with the puck. Eifert trying to make something happen. He's in the corner. He'll circle around the net. Eifert looking for a teammate. Still looking. Cross-ice pass, centering, no good, broken up by the Jayhawks. As Missouri State will regain possession of that puck in the neutral zone, they'll dump it in behind the KU net. Going after it from Missouri State, that is McGrath. Jayhawks now turn over the puck. Here comes Tyler Nelson. Nelson working the center of the ice. He'll try to find something. Tries to center for Dussault. No good. Broken up. And Rager will just cover that puck up. Don't want to risk anything there.
Jayhawks loving trying to get that center ice pass, but it hasn't seemed to be too successful for them. They really do want to try and get the puck in front of the net there, have a man on there, and try and beat Rager before he can even react. But it's becoming increasingly impossible when Missouri State isn't letting a single Jayhawk get to center ice there.
Face off to the left of Rager here. Going to be taken by Cassot for Missouri State. And Tyler Nelson for the Jayhawks. Shot on goal, no good. Sticked aside by Rager. And now we have a breakaway here for Missouri State. Almost had one, though. That was Cooper, but nice breakup there by Travis Breyer. Puck now behind the KU net. 7.5 to go and counting in this final period of play. Jayhawks down 4 to the Ice Bears of Missouri State. Puck now played in the neutral zone by Missouri State. Working up the ice is Braden Harwell. Harwell working to the corner boards now. Pressured off the puck. Puck still, though, retained by Missouri State. That's still Harwell. Harwell looks for Kober. He'll dance along the blue line. Pass it down to Harwell. Harwell now in front of Olsen. No good. In front of Bryson. I need to get that correct, Jack. Bryson, not Ben Olsen. It's Bryson, Duke Bryson. Cassot now at the puck in the corner boards. Cassot working behind the net, fended off by a couple Jayhawks. Nice defense there by KU to get control of that puck, and here they come. Tyler Nelson now working around. Nelson has some reinforcements with him. Tyler Nelson, center of the ice. Nelson, Dussault, shoots off the post, no good. Centering pass, score! That is Aiden Siddons with the goal for KU. Dumps it off the back of Rager, and we have a 6-3 game now here in Independence.
Great goal by the Jayhawks here. Looked like it might have been offsides, but the Jayhawks come in, get a good goal. Got some good players around here. They finally get that center ice pass that they wanted. Get in, get a good goal.
Yeah, Missouri State wanted an offsides calls. Their coach is now talking with the linesman. Of course, you can't review in this level of play, so whatever happened on the ice, happened on the ice. And the Jayhawks now sliced Missouri State's lead in half, making it a 6-3 hockey game. Center ice faceoff here going to be taken by Graham Erickson for the Jayhawks. Aiden Siddons on that goal. Again, the younger brother of Brett Siddons, who was a freshman on the team last year. Siddons looking well here. Brett scored the first goal for the Jayhawks. Aiden scoring this last goal for the Jayhawks.
Siddons boys have been amazing this game. Couldn't have asked for more from them. They've played great. The freshmen on this team have been amazing. Freshman goaltenders obviously have been very great recently. Duke Bryson, although having a tough game, allowing some goals in, he's only a freshman. He's had some great saves and great sequences. That's all you could ask for a freshman goalie. Again, Kai Vetter yesterday, also a great performance. These freshman players are having great performances in their first games with the Jayhawks.
A shot from Vinny Rice, saved there by Duke Bryson. 6:02 to go now in the final remnants of this game. We said we would talk about it, and we will, Jack. KU's last ever home game here at Independence Community Ice Center, as they'll be moving to Blue Hawk here in Overland Park in 2 weekends from now. Jayhawks go on to Lincoln to play Nebraska next weekend, and then first weekend of October, as there's another save by Duke Bryson, first weekend of October, Jayhawks will be playing their first ever home weekend series at Blue Hawk. Should be exciting.
No, absolutely. But I can't say I'm not a little bit sad having our last game here at Independence Community Ice. It is a little bit far away from Lawrence, but they've been great to us, giving us this rink to play in. Couldn't ask for much more. So definitely a bittersweet moment today.
There's another icing by the Jayhawks here with 5:50 to go now in this third and final period of play. We look ahead to Nebraska-Lincoln, and this is a team that the Jayhawks feel that they should be able to beat. You don't want to say anything, you don't want to jinx anything, but this is a team that KU thinks they should be able to beat. As we'll preview that matchup more as the final minutes of this game go along. Missouri State with control of the puck. They turn it over, though, in neutral ice. That is Blake Hearn, shoot on goal, no good. Broken up there by Forstall. Forstall still carrying the puck, passes it off to Bossler. Bossler, though, turns it over and neutralized. This puck bouncing everywhere right now. Finally, Brett Siddons able to get it set down. He shoots, no good. Blocker to side by Rager. Bossler with the puck. He'll look to shoot it up ice. Turned over, though, no good as the Jayhawks regain possession of the puck. Brett Siddons enters the Missouri State offensive zone. That puck will be played behind the net to Rager, and he'll leave it for Forstall. Puck work up the ice now. Missouri State trying to get something going here after getting two goals scored unanswered by the Jayhawks. Still, though, if you're a Missouri State fan, you are sitting pretty with a 3-goal lead with just under 5 minutes to go in the final period of play. Graham Erickson working along the left wing boards now. Brett Siddons out the puck. He'll dump it in behind Rager's net, and that puck will loop around for McGrath. McGrath now passes off to Reedman. Reedman up the ice to Sprock. Sprock working in the middle of the ice. Passes off to Reedman. Reedman shot, no good. Save there by Bryson. Here comes the Jayhawks the other way. That is Medina. Medina looking to pressure the puck. No good as Zaccardi, the captain, got to it first. Puck shot in to Missouri State territory. That puck will be picked up by Reedman behind the net, being pressured there by number 26. That is Gavin Davis. Horrell, shot on goal, no good. Swallowed up by Duke Bryson.
If you're the Jayhawks, you got to feel a little bit confident here that you can start getting some goals in here. Again, Jayhawks have shown flashes that they can get good shots, high danger, high risk shots for Rager, making him have to really extend out and rush back into position to get those saves. But again, if you're KU, you know that it's still possible for you to get those quick succession goals.
Face off to the left of Bryson, won by Missouri State, but they turn it over in neutral ice. And now the Jayhawks turn it over as a great opportunity there for Cassell. He couldn't get it on the stick, though. Cassell now working in the corner. Nice little hit there put on by Cassell. Puck now bouncing around the back of the net. Jayhawks get it, and they're able to clear it out of their zone. Scooping up the puck there for Missouri State. The loose puck is Charlie Heger. Turned over now to Zach Schubert. Schubert working in his defensive zone. Tries to pass off to Breyer, no good. Breyer now turns it over in neutral ice. Shot on goal. Saved by Duke Bryson. Nice shot there put off by Missouri State. But again, back-to-back shots just right into the stomach there of Bryson. And you can't really ask for an easier save.
Great timing by Bryson. He's a quick goaltender. He's able to move quick, and he has great spatial awareness of where those Missouri State players are. He's making those timely saves, and especially on that quick center ice shot from Missouri State. It's a great save by Bryson.
KU gets control of the puck here as Caleb Dusso dumps it into Missouri State territory looking for Bullard, but Bullard cannot get to that puck. Pressured 2-on-1 by a couple Ice Bears defenders. As even delayed offsides called now on Zach Schubert. Bullard now pressuring the puck as Missouri State looks to set up their offense with just 3 minutes to go in this final period of play. Again, alongside Jack Maurice, I am Ryan Cartman here from Independence, Missouri, on what has been a very rainy day when we got in here, but who knows what the weather's like now as we're inside.
No, it's bright out. It is completely bright out. Completely different from the weather in Morgantown, West Virginia right now, where the Jayhawks are playing football there, currently up 21-17.
Missouri State with the puck. Now they turn it over in KU defensive territory, excuse me. That's Kober with the puck, looking for a cross-ice pass to Dupner. No good, though. Connection not there. Puck goes behind the net Left for Wall-Smith. Wall-Smith with the puck now, trying to fight off a couple of Ice Bears. Nice puck battle going on in the corner there. Both teams going at it here. 2:05 left to go and counting in this final period of play. Shot on goal. Glove save by Bryson. Rebound, no good. Rice tried for it, couldn't connect. Puck just dumped in there by Missouri State. And little basket catch there. Looking like Willie Mays is Duke Bryson on that nice little glove basket catch.
As we enter the final 2 minutes of the third period in the series against Missouri State in Independence this weekend, it's important to have some good takeaways from this game. I'd say probably Siddons boys absolutely rolling. And again, I would 100% say our goaltenders. They lost a lot of great players, our great senior Mitch Miles at net, but again, we've got some good players coming up here to fill that role that Mitch had.
Yeah, Missouri State lost their top 2 point getters from last season too, but right now they're looking good against what should be a very good competitive KU hockey team this season. Missouri State has control of the puck in their offensive side of the ice here. 1.5 minutes to go in this final period of play here. Jayhawks down to Missouri State 6-3, but they're trying to get another goal here. Shot on goal, deflected aside by Rager. Luke Lamb, nice shot there, but shouldered aside by Rager, and he's feeling himself now, patting his helmet a couple times.
Rager's had an incredible series this weekend. If there's an MVP for Missouri State, it's got to be him. He's kept him in through a lot of tough Jayhawk shots and keeping himself in position and always giving the Bears a chance to win the game.
Yeah, only 1 goal given up for Rager in, we'll call it, 119 minutes of play. Great, incredible series for him. Just a 1 power play goal given up by him. Or, sorry, 3 goals. What am I talking about? 3 goals given up by him in 119 minutes of play as we hit the 1 minute mark here of this final period of play here in Independence. Jayhawks now with control of the puck, streaking down the right side of the ice. That's Feeney, puts a shot on goal. Another glove save by Rager as he's feeling himself, Jack. He is.
Tough weekend for the Jayhawks here. Their first game is next week. They go on to Nebraska-Lincoln in an away match, which is going to be a good challenge. After playing a tough Mo State team, it's going to be a good test for KU and going to be well-weathered to be able to play and compete at a high level against that Nebraska team.
Face off to the left of Rager, and Rager decides to play that puck very dangerously with Graham Erickson right there. Luckily for Rager, he was able to get it before Erickson could put it on his stick. Zadakis now looks to shoot. Blocked aside there by McGrath. McGrath now finds an open man. That's Sprock streaking down the ice. Couldn't connect with him, though. Led him just a little too far as that puck's turned over by Breyer, and Sprock will dump it in to the KU zone. 30 seconds left to go in this final matchup of the season between Missouri State and the Jayhawks. 20 seconds to go now as KU looks to work it up the ice here. One last push for KU. Do they have it in them? Brett Siddons now along the boards, tries to kick it away. Nothing going there. Graham Erickson now with the puck, streaking down the right wing side. John Feeney waiting for it. Doesn't get anything as that puck's turned over. 5 seconds to go. That puck will be dumped in by Isaac Cooper, and that'll do it from here in Independence, Missouri. Missouri State sweeping the weekend series against the Jayhawks. And, yeah, not much pressure on them in really either of these games. They were down 1-0 after the first period to KU in this game, but they weren't really feeling too much pressure.
Not at all. Not at all. It's a tough way for KU to come out of ICI playing their final games here at Independence, Missouri. Not the way that they wanted to go out, and certainly not the way that they wanted to start their season.
Well, Jack, let's take a look at this weekend series. And overall, I wrote the turnover battle they lost. The face-offs didn't go their way most of the time, but really I think it was just bad turnovers in the neutral zone.
The turnovers were absolutely brutal for the Jayhawks. I think having a better offensive strategy, too, would greatly benefit them. I mean, Mo State is a team that was able to smother on defense. As soon as Kansas entered the offensive zone, Missouri State was ready to cover every possible lane and come hurtling towards the Jayhawk players. It was hard for them to get those shots off, but when they did, KU definitely had their number. Missouri State is a very high-level team. They're great. They were extremely skilled this weekend. However, there's a lot for the Jayhawks to take away from this game. I wouldn't say that it was this season definitely hasn't started off on the way that they wanted, but this is nothing to hang their head about. It's time for next week to do a lot better.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about physicality, I mean, look at Missouri State laying the body around. Of course, the man laying the body around, number 55, the junior forward, Jacob Horrell out of St. Louis, Missouri. Man, was he laying it around.
Absolutely. And again, MVP has to be Rager. Esper Rager had an amazing weekend here. He kept Missouri State in the game through a lot of shots. If it wasn't for him, these games would have been a whole lot closer. He had a great performance. If you're the Missouri State team, if you're the head coach, there's not a lot you could be disappointed about with him.
Yep, so this was Matcha Silver West play for the Jayhawks as they dropped their first 2 games of conference divisional play against Missouri State. They look, though, to rebound next week in Nebraska-Lincoln. Jack, what are you looking for in that series from KU? What do they need to improve on going into that weekend series? What do they need to improve on in that weekend series, Jack, going in against Nebraska-Lincoln?
That weekend series, again, the thing that you definitely got to look out for is making sure that, you're able to fix these mistakes before you head into it. The Jayhawks are going to have a whole week to be able to practice, go through, and fix some of those mistakes that they had. Again, they played an intensely skilled Missouri State team, and again, Nebraska may not be like that, but there's a lot of lessons that you can take from playing teams like this and take them into your next game. That way, when you look at the scoreboard, the Jayhawks are dominating Lincoln next week.
Well, closing it out for the last time ever from Independence Community Ice for the Jayhawks. It's a sad ending, the way the Jayhawks wanted to go out, but an exciting future ahead at Blue Hawk. Again, next weekend, we'll be back with you here as the Jayhawks take on Nebraska-Lincoln in Lincoln, Nebraska. For Jack Maurice, I'm Ryan Cartman saying so long for now. KU drops this weekend series to Missouri State 6-3. We'll see you next weekend from Lincoln. Goodbye for now.